everyone, my name is Lauren Haffely, and this is my daughter Alexis. We're going to show you how to make Filipino Parols.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get our materials together.
First, you'll need some bamboo sticks.
Yeah, we got our bamboo sticks from Amazon. They're natural bamboo, so they flex really well. We chose one that had a width of 15.5 inches by 3/8 of an inch.
And then you also need 10 of them.
Yeah, you need 10 of them.
And then you also need some glue sticks.
Yeah, glue sticks work perfectly, but you can use any kind of glue you have around the house, even Elmer's glue or anything that you have.
We're probably gonna need some white glue, but just stick with this for now.
Yeah. What else do we need?
We also need some rubber bands.
We need 10 rubber bands.
Any kind of rubber bands.
We have some dowel sticks that we need. These are 1/4 inch in diameter, and we cut them down to about 3.5 inches in height. So you can buy them pre-cut online, but we save a little bit by purchasing the dowel sticks in these 4-foot sections from Home Depot and then cutting them down into the size that we want. You can cut them down anywhere from 2 to 4 inches and your star will look great.
And then you also need scissors.
Yay! We like to have our own scissors because we don't want to share.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
We also need some washers.
We just use any washers that you have around the house. It just makes the crafting a little bit easier for making the tails on the stars.
You don't have to make the tail.
Yeah, the star tails are optional, but it's kind of one of my favorite parts about it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, except you have to cut a lot.
And did we already talk about the ribbon?
Maybe.
Maybe we need some string.
What about this string?
That works perfectly. We just happen to have some sisal twine from an old project lying around. But you can use anything that you have around the house, like ribbon.
And yeah.
Or rope. What else do we need? One last really important thing.
No, there's 2 more things.
2.
We also have a hot glue gun.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about the hot glue gun. Any crafter's best friend. And last but not least, we need some
Tissue paper.
tissue paper. So we like to buy ours at the dollar store because you get 24 sheets for just $1.
And since it's almost Christmas, you can get some off.
Yeah, so since the dollar store didn't have all the colors I wanted, I also bought a few more. So we bought some just yellow from regular Target or Walmart. So it's not too expensive, but I really love the colors.
Yeah, and you can also just buy any kind of tissue paper.
Yeah, any color, whatever color you want. It's
There's
your
also one
parole.
with the car with the tree on it that you bought.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to use that.
Get creative. Show us your favorites.
Fine. Okay, for the crafting, you're gonna need your stick, your bamboo, and your rubber bands.
All right, let's start. Let's take 2 bamboo sticks and take a rubber band and cinch one of the ends with it.
This is a little hard for me.
Nah, not too bad.
For me, it is. I can do it. Oh, there we go. I'll just lift it right. Okay, it's enough.
All right. So you need 2 of them. You make a V.
I didn't do mine yet, but I'll just do that real quick.
Okay. Now once you have a V, you take them and let them intertwine so that the outermost sticks come together at the top. See that? So you have 2 V's. And ta-da!
Okay,
All right.
I think I got mine.
You got 2?
Yeah.
Okay, now once you have this shape, take another stick and you weave it through. Over, under, over, under.
Almost. Okay.
Until you get your star. And then you put more rubber bands.
When you're done, you can also shape it and play with it, just to make sure how your star wants it to be.
Yeah, don't be too worried if it doesn't look quite like a star yet. Once you get all the rubber bands on, you have the ability to adjust as much as you need.
I'm stuck again.
There you go. It's okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, put the rubber bands on first.
Okay. Just gonna my rubber band. Get another band. Oh, it's not cooperating with me.
And you can move it around until you get your perfect shape.
Just 1 second. Oh, please. I don't think this thing likes to cooperate with me.
It's okay. I'll help.
Okay.
Just gotta move it up.
Okay. Go.
All right, once you have your 2 stars ready, we put them on top of each other to make sure they're the same shape.
So you're probably gonna want to do this like on a surface, but okay. And so, like this.
Now it looks like a star.
Uh-huh.
Okay, once it's the shape you want, we're ready to do a glue gun.
Okay, where's the gun?
We use the glue gun to make sure they stay that shape, right?
Uh-huh. So you might have to play around with it some more to get it like you want.
Yeah, because you want it the perfect shape.
Mm-hmm.
The middle piece should look like a
It's
pentagon.
Yeah, it's an upside down pentagon. Well, it's an upside down house.
All right, we're gonna use a cutting board just because we don't want to get our glue on the surface of our fabric.
So I think it's warming up. I'm gonna go get the other glue sticks. Okay, so you're gonna need more than one stick for your, right? So if you use this glue, I wouldn't say it wouldn't work that well. It's gonna take a long time to use that stick. So we're doing hot glue. How much glue would work? It just takes a little long to dry. So got this.
Does that look good?
Uh-huh. You can also buy these glue sticks at dollar store. So is it ready yet?
I think it's ready.
Okay, can I do the hot glue?
Sure, you can do the hot glue.
I love hot glue.
Okay, so next we put the hot glue at all the 5 intersections. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
to make sure it stays the nice star shape you like.
So first you're gonna put it like the ones farther away for you, so it's a lot easier to do it. So,
One.
you might want
Next.
to put like 1 pump on each, and if you have recipes, that's okay. You can just remove them at the end,
Mm-hmm.
or when you're gonna put on the tissue paper. Okay. So we got 3 down, actually 4 down. Now 1 more to go. Okay.
Awesome, great job, Lexi.
Thank you. I love hot glue.
Okay, let's put our star over it to make sure it's the same shape.
Okay.
And let's do it again.
Oops. 1. 2. Oops. Oh, I need a hot glue stick. So I'm gonna hold it in place so it doesn't slide
Sounds good.
out. 2 more to go. 1. Glue. Oh, I mean 2.
1 glue.
I meant 2.
All All right, let's hold up our stars.
Okay, 1, 2. Oh,
It's
some is
okay.
sticking to the board. Oh, there we go. See you can't see it on camera, I don't think, but there's lots of wispies. Wispies. 1, 2.
Okay, now that our glue is cooled off a bit, we're ready to put the dowels on. Ready?
Okay, so
We
1.
just put it on top of the intersection.
So that's
Like-
1. You're gonna put lots of hot glue so it makes sure it stays. And then do the farthest ones first so the dowels don't get in the way.
There you go.
So, there we go.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I love hot glue. I mentioned that many times now.
All right, one more. All right.
So we can put our hot glue aside for a second so we can show you it. Yeah.
Okay, now you ready?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna put the second star on top, just like this, after we put a little more glue on
And-
top of the dowels.
And some on the side.
Let's do the dowels first.
Okay. So first actually I'm gonna do this one first. Don't add too much hot glue so it's dripping. Oops.
You gotta be quick though,
Okay. There
because you
goes.
don't want it to dry or get too cold in between.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Go.
Uh-huh.
Need lots.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
4.
I'm gonna put a little bit more in this one because I mixed it a little.
Yeah, you did. One more.
Oh yeah. There we go.
That's right. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Stick it. And then you might have to move the dowels a little bit.
Yeah.
So just move it around, shape it a little bit more. I don't like shaping, but just move the dowels. So, okay. So there we go.
Awesome.
The rainbow might be a little warm on top.
That's okay. We don't mind a little warmth, do we?
Yeah, especially when it's winter. Even though there's no snow outside yet.
That's okay.
I'm really looking forward to snow on Christmas.
All right, so now you have kind of a double-decker star.
Yeah, and then you're gonna just wait a couple of seconds for it to dry and everything.
Okay.
So you might want
You
to
gotta make sure it's really nice and cooled off.
because it's gonna stay like this for the whole entire thing. So you're gonna make it how you want it to.
This one needs a little more glue.
Then you can always add more glue, but you can never take away glue.
It's a little more difficult to take away the glue.
Well, you gotta wait for dry first, and then maybe use a knife to,
Okay, get it. I'm adding a little more glue to make sure they stay sturdy.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be strong.
Yes, you do. I mean, they do. Okay. So I'm gonna
Alright.
take this. I think this is done with the hot glue for a little bit.
Yep.
So I might just unplug it for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this to the side.
All right, now that our hot glue is no longer hot, our star looks like this. And our next thing to do is to put the ends together like this.
And we're just gonna get some more rubber bands to put them together, which I will go get.
You can either use more rubber bands or just use the existing ones that you already have. So,
And get in the whole bag.
okay.
Just in case.
I'd like to just reuse the same ones that are already on it.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to back up.
Sometimes you need some extras.
Like if one breaks or something. So I just got the whole entire bag with some rubber bands.
Hey,
have to do.
Alright, you do a couple.
Okay. I'm not good at this. I don't even know how to get them loose.
Okay, now that you have the basic shape, we're gonna tie the string or ribbon around the top to make something to hang it from.
Yeah. So if you can see it, there's one on mine too, so I don't know if you can see it, but
It's just kind of nice in case you want to hang it on something.
it might be a little hard when you have tissue paper above it, but
Yeah, if you forget to do this step and you've already done the tissue, it gets a little bit harder.
you're just gonna have to poke some holes with the scissors.
Alright, you want to cut off the extra here?
Okay, where?
Right here.
Okay, so not too
Yep.
far.
Perfect.
It's not too far in case if it unties. You're not gonna have a lasting to work with it. To retie it.
Alright. And then on the bottom too, we like to put some more string there too.
So we can make these little tails.
Yeah, we like the tails.
I'm gonna go
We're
get
going to cut about a foot of string or ribbon for the tails. Alright. Now that we have a string to hang it from and
some
two strings at the bottom, we're ready to start putting on some tissue.
Okay, you want to get the tissue? I'll go get the sparkly.
Now that's the hard part. You have to decide what colors you want.
I still want my sparkly red. And
You
maybe this time sparkly green.
We'll
I'll-
see.
I'll stick with red.
Okay, now that we have the basic shape, we're gonna start putting the yellow paper on. We're gonna start by doing the sides first.
Yeah, it's a lot easier because when I did my face side, it was a lot harder to put the edges on.
Yeah,
So
so,
this we're gonna need glue sticks, not hot glue, but glue sticks.
yep. And you put glue sticks
On the edges.
on
It's
the
gonna
bamboo
be
edges.
very messy, but
Yep. So we're gonna put glue first, and then we're gonna put the paper on, and then we're gonna cut the paper.
snip, snip.
This one takes a long time, so we're gonna put it now on fast forward.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
5,
4,
4,
3, 2, 1,
go.
go!
Okay, so I got the sides done. Now you just have to do the front and back. And how you do that, you put lots of glue on one side and on the rubber band. And then you're gonna basically do what you did. So that's it.
All right, let's do the front. Okay, we finished the sides, and we finished the 5 points on one side. We're gonna leave the middle one open for the last, and we're actually gonna leave one side of the middle wide open so that in case you wanna add lights inside. So they make some battery powered ones that you don't have to turn on and off every
Yeah, you
night.
can just like hang it around the top and then put the lights everywhere. My hand is still a little sticky, but that's okay.
But that's totally optional, only if you wanna add lights.
I'm gonna add lights.
Okay. Should we do some time lapse again?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so we got all the sides filled in. Now it's just the hole in the middle. And for this one, we want it to look as perfect as possible. So we're gonna do it a little differently. We're gonna cut the hexagon piece ahead of time.
Do you mean pentagon?
Oh, I'm sorry, pentagon. We're gonna cut the pentagon piece ahead of time. Make sure it fits in there, and then we glue.
Yeah.
All right.
So we already did all of those things.
Go ahead and glue.
Okay. I love it.
Yes, I know, you love glue.
I love hot glue. I love Elmer's glue.
You love all glue?
Yeah.
How about Gorilla Glue? Do you like Gorilla Glue?
I don't know if I like glue, but I like the glue.
Okay.
Especially I like really glue for building with wood.
Nice.
Okay,
All right,
you
the
can put it down
pentagon is going on.
Oops.
Ready?
now. Uh-huh.
And then we try to make it as tight as we can to have the nicest looking star possible.
And when we're all the way down, we're gonna cut off the end. So
Ta-da!
I can't believe we made that.
Yeah. So what's next?
Well, I guess we could do the tail.
Do you do palms or the tail next? What do you want to do?
I choose tail.
All right, next we're going to do the tail.
Wait, maybe we should flip a coin heads or tails.
Just choose one.
Okay, I choose
Okay.
one.
Okay, next, to start on the tail, we're going to take a 20 by 20 piece of tissue paper.
20 inches, not 20 feet.
And we're going to start to make triangles.
So you're just gonna keep on pulling it into triangles, and then you're gonna do something a little different at the end. So just gonna keep on watching until this is fully done. Just move it a bit forward.
All right. Smooth it out.
I'll help smooth it out.
Thanks.
Because I am not good at folding. And then okay, I got it lined up right here, so
All right.
is this way we do something a little different?
Okay.
Okay. Then I landed it because that's when I was really
Okay. Once you're done with this and you get it down to this size, you fold it a little different. And
So?
you fold it like
This.
this.
So it's kind of like a paper airplane, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, almost looks like a paper airplane. So you started with this kind of triangle and you ended with this kind of triangle.
So, and now we do every other one, but when we do it, we're going to kind of cut it.
So this is kind of the important part. So you start with this piece of paper and you start to make these cuts in it like this.
And do it above the fold.
And we go every other side.
Do it above the fold. See, I'm not good at this stuff, so this is why she's doing it. And I'll get the next one ready.
Alright, I just wanted to give a close-up of what it looks like when we cut it. So it's every other,
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
and then the very top, we cut off a tiny little end at the top. So this makes the hole. There you go. And when you unwrap it or unfold it,
It looks like a snowflake.
it's like a paper snowflake.
Tissue paper snowflake.
Out of tissue paper. Tissue paper snowflake is what you called it, right?
Yeah, I think so. We gotta be very careful because tissue paper is very fragile. And it should be a little hole in the middle. And we're gonna do like something like overlapping it so that there's like green in the inside and sparkly red on the outside.
So we're gonna do 4 of these, 2 of different colors.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're ready to add the tails.
So I got my part of the tail
Okay.
right here. So
Let's get the snowflake part. And we're going to attach it to these bottom strings that we made, right?
yep. See,
All
I
right.
put my finger there to line it up.
Good job. Okay, now open up and
Okay.
stick the string into there.
Okay. I opened it up.
It's easier if you do it one at a time.
I think so too. Oh no!
No, it's okay.
I thought we were
There's
gonna
no
die
problem.
for a second.
There's no problem.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think pom-poms are my favorite part of doing because you just get the hot glue and keep on sticking and crumble and sticking and
We
crumble.
like to use different colors so you can see both of them clearly.
And it looks a lot prettier.
And this is the point where we use the washer. So
I love washing.
we put the washer on the string
Uh-huh.
and we make knots.
Yeah. I don't think they can see it, but you said what to do, so I think.
Yeah. I hope you
So-
can figure out how to
So you
make a
just
knot.
tie, so you, if this was the washer and this was the string, I would just put it through there and then tie it. I'd say
Alright.
double knot.
Sounds good. Okay, now we're gonna put a knot on the washer so it doesn't get away.
Don't go away.
I like to do double knots just to make sure it's added security.
But if you're ripping, you should do triple knot because it can slip very easily.
Okay, she's all done.
Okay, so when you do it, you're going to leave a little bit of space, about a half an inch or an inch, I can't really tell, of the space, and to leave space for your pom-pom.
All
So
right,
you're going to do that on both sides.
let's put on the other tail.
Okay, I got the other washer right here ready.
Put it down.
Okay.
See with the tails?
Yeah. Big toe. It's amazing. Okay, so for this step, now we have pom-poms to put on. So this is the stuff that's kind of fun.
Yeah, and the poms are a nice accent, and they also hide the little mistakes that we made on the edges, which are very tough to glue on.
And remember, you don't have to do the pom-poms.
But they're fun.
Yeah, they are.
So to make a pom-poms, you start with lots of these little squares. So you cut your tissue paper into little squares. I like to make them about 1.5 to 2 inches. They seem to make the perfect poms.
And you're gonna need a lot to them.
Yeah.
And
I like to put it on with a little stick. So we didn't cover this before, but you can use a pencil, a pen, anything with a very small tip. And it saves you from burning your hands on the hot glue. So I
Yeah,
think
I
that's a
think
good one.
Yeah, tissue paper is very thin. And I'm gonna be the hot gluing and she's gonna stick them on there.
All right,
'Cause I don't wanna
first
burn my
things
finger again.
first. Alexa's gonna put some hot glue on the tip.
So I'd say about 2 pumps.
Yeah, we're pretty generous with our hot glue, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
I'm
right.
putting 3 on just in case.
Okay.
Get off.
And then I like to smush the paper onto the stick and then glue it just like this. And then once you glue it on, that's it.
Uh-huh.
And you do this about each time.
Try to stick it in really good, but not too hard. Just enough so it stays in. So I'm just gonna put this like, oops, that's a little hot. I don't want to burn myself again.
And then you just keep repeating till you're done.
Okay. We're gonna go in fast forward in
5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
now.
Awesome. So hopefully you liked our little video. Please make sure to share a picture of your completed product. We'd love to see it.
Bye.
Maligayang Pasko!